It's yard sale season. I went to one this morning. Let's take a look at what I got, plus some other keys that I've been hunting for that came in the last week. Up next on this video from Bronzeville Comics. Hey there, comic book community. This is Jim from Bronzeville Comics coming to you with another video. And we'd like to thank everyone for supporting the channel. We're quickly coming up on 2,500 subscribers. We're going to be doing a 2,500 subscriber giveaway at that time. So please subscribe, comment, like, all that good stuff. Also follow us over on Instagram, Bronzeville_comics on Whatnot. We do sales every Monday night at 10 p.m. And I'm going to be bringing some cool books this Monday, I think, including some of the books that I picked up today. And so, also, my eBay store is in the description below. So today was the 3 Men in a Basement comic swap. Unfortunately, in the afternoon, not unfortunately, I had a family commitment which took precedent, so I didn't go to the swap. So I was free in the morning, and I noticed I saw a listing for someone selling at a kind of multi-dealer yard sale. This is very close to me, about 5 minutes away in the next town over. And this is something that they do frequently. I'd stopped by before, but never seen comics. So this person advertised they had comics, they had toys, they had video games, and of course, people were there early, looking for all that stuff, myself included. I think I was the first one there. I was there bright and early. And some of the other tables started setting up with, clothes and jewelry and other tchotchkes and stuff that I was not at all interested in. And then I saw a guy that was kind of waiting around for the comic book people to arrive. And we got to talking. He was into comic books, but this particular day, he was looking for video games. He was a video game collector looking, I believe, for Nintendo systems. There was another guy there looking for toys. There was somebody else looking for comic books. So I did notice a couple of young guys show up, and one of them was wearing an X-Men t-shirt. I'm like, that's probably the comic book guy. So kind of meander over there, and they hadn't really brought out the comic books yet. It's two brothers. One of them had to run back and get the long boxes. They had 2 long boxes and 1 short box. And so when they brought out the long box, it wasn't really a feeding frenzy, but everyone's kind of taking a look. So I was looking at one part of the box. I moved on to a short box, and somebody else was looking through the back half of the box. And then I went back, and he was looking through the box, and he was flipping through books. I'm like, oh my God, he missed that book? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I'll take that. But what he was doing, he flipped through a whole bunch of Spider-Man books and just took the chunk of them. And probably the best book that was there today was the first Silver Sable. And the prices were basically $2 a book. And the guy was packaging deals. So I got some pretty cool stuff. He got some good stuff. He got some Christ on Infinite Earths books. And then these 2 women came by and just bought the rest of them. Kind of sight unseen. And I don't think they really knew comic books, but supposedly they had an auction house, and they were just looking for inventory. So one of the first things I found was Star Comics Ewoks #2. This is in pretty good shape. So, for $2 a book, that is a good buy. I found this, and I got to figure out which. These always sell well. Action Comics reprints. This has to be with that 50-cent sticker. I have to take a much closer look at this to see exactly when it's from, because some of those have decent value. This is a book that I've had previously. I think I actually sold it on Whatnot recently. This, you can see the not for resale there. This is a Toy Biz variant, and it looks to be, for a Toy Biz variant, in pretty high grade. X-Men 258 did not have Psylocke on the cover. This cover is unique to the Toy Biz variant. So that I thought was pretty cool. This is a pickup. It's a variant cover from issue #1 of volume 2 of Young Avengers. And of course we could see some characters that we've gotten to know recently. Speed and Kate Bishop, Kid Loki, America Chavez, Wiccan, Hulkling in the back there. Now, one of the things too about this, there were some issues that weren't there. For instance, the Silver Sable was the best ASM book that was there that the other guy got. So Long Shot #3 in a newsstand. All of them, I believe, At least there were a bunch of 80s books, were newsstands. Anything with Doom, Fantastic Four 259. That was a cool cover. And then there were some recent books. This is a Middleton cover of Wonder Woman Black and Gold, number 4. That's been a pretty popular series lately. And then issues, I have these mixed up a little bit. 1 and 2. 1 of Dark Knights of Steel. And, you know, these are, I guess they just kind of read them and we're moving on with them. There was a Supergirl. I got to take a closer look. There's some damage. I'm not sure. I think it's on the book, not on the bag. But this is a pretty cool cover. Supergirl number 20. And what else do we have here? I did pick up some Booster Gold books just to kind of throw into my personal collection. I didn't really buy Booster Gold at the time. This one I might have because it was a crossover. I might have that one already. This Wonder Woman George Perez cover. There were a few of those George Perez Wonder Womans. That was kind of the probably the best one. This one I like. This is a Mignola cover, Batgirl special. That's a cool book in a newsstand. Huntress number 1. And I have to... Is this her first or second series? This is a Helena Bertinelli. Issues numbers 9 and 10 of Watchmen. I'll take those for $2 a piece every day of the week. And then there were some... I picked up some Detective Comics books. And what was kind of funny about this, it was... these are these Breyfogle? I think these are Breyfogle covers. Yeah. And kind of weird, 586, and it just kind of danced around 588 and 590. It kind of danced around 585, which is the first Ratcatcher, which has become a big book since the Suicide Squad movie came out. So that's what I picked up at yard sale. Nothing spectacular, but for $2 a book, not a bad haul. I've gotten some real good stuff. I have been hunting for DC keys. And I found some pretty good deals on eBay lately. And I have been making sure I have looking at condition. Based on what I think the condition is, I'm paying considerably less than fair market value, I believe. I got this. I mean, I did pay postage. This was Superman 199, the first race between Superman and Flash. And it does have a little bit of a crease down there on the corner. But other than that, it's a pretty strong book. I got this for like $25 now. You can't, I don't know if you can see it that well here. There's a little on the end. There's a little stamp. The same seller also had this available. So I bundled it. This was a seller from the UK. And that's a Pence stamp before they printed the books separately as Pence editions. And I'm looking to fill in my Adventure Comics run. So I figured, let me throw that in. And even with the cost of shipping, that was a really good deal. Then, this is the second copy of this I picked up recently. This is a little bit lower grade than the other copy I have, but this is a character I'm kind of speculating on. And that's Strange Adventures 205, the first appearance of Deadman. And you can see it has that piece missing out of the bottom corner there. Other than that, it's a pretty solid book. Still worth getting graded. I'm speculating on the Justice League Dark first appearances. And those are kind of varied, all the way from, Detective Chimp in the 50s to Zatanna and Deadman and Swamp Thing and Shade the Changing Man. If they do bring it to the screen, not exactly sure what iteration it'll take. Then I found a real good deal on this. I was just what I've been doing is I've been setting my eBay search for gold, silver, bronze, DC, Charlton Fawcett quality. Just stuff that's newly out there or auctions that are coming due at odd times, like weekday mornings. And I got this. This is a book I've been kind of wanting. It's the Doom Patrol 99, the first appearance of Beast Boy. And this is, I think, an undervalued book. Beast Boy is a big part of public consciousness because of the Teen Titans Go series. so many people know who Beast Boy is. I don't think they really did the character, have done him service in the Titans because of their budget for special effects. It's really limited what he can do. If they can go like full Beast Boy, that would be pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll see something, Titans. Love to see the new Teen Titans team as it is in a future property. If they could like incorporate Kid Flash and Robin and then kind of spin them off to start Teen Titans, that would be pretty awesome. And then this book arrived just yesterday, and this, I thought it was a really good deal. People have been sleeping on this book a little bit, but this is a book I've wanted for over a year and never seemed to be able to find it in the right condition at the right price. But it's Shazam 28. This is what I got. It does need a clean and a press, but it's even better than what the pictures showed what I thought it was. It has one, and it might not even be that visible. Right there. If you can see, it goes through the 0 and 30 and then kind of down the crease. That could probably be pressed to be better. It's not going to completely disappear. But I think I got a really good deal on this. I'm not going to guess at a grade until this has been like cleaned and pressed, but it does have some damage, but it does have some definite pressable defects. And I think I got a really good deal on that. And this is a cold key right now. The movie is coming. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is portraying Black Adam, and he's a big box office feature. This is the first appearance in the modern age of Black Adam. The Alter Ego magazine from the 60s, that's the cover of a fanzine. I don't even think there was a story contained therein. And this is also his first cover appearance because he was not in the cover of Marvel Family #1. And if you can afford a copy of Marvel Family #1, you're in a very select group. There aren't a lot of them out there. And I do know some other YouTubers. Dragon Inc. Is a big Marvel Family #1 collector, as is Richard from Bronson Modern Gods. So, for me right now, I'd love to get a Marvel Family #1. That's probably like in my top 10, if I could, like ultimate grails to get, but not right now. So that was my haul for kind of today and this week. Just, bringing in some new books. I've been kind of slowing down on my purchasing, although I have been selling some books to open up a little bit of a revenue stream. So let me know what you think. Some of these books, not the Black Adam book, some of these books will be available on my Whatnot auction Monday night at 10 o'clock. So come on over, check us out. I don't know exactly what my lineup's going to be, but you can check me on Whatnot at Bronzeville_comics, and I will, prior to the show, if not Sunday, then maybe during the afternoon on Monday, I will populate the show with the books that will be available, and hopefully I can have like one bigger book to kind of entice people in. So maybe we'll find something we can dig out that'll be a little bit more interesting to pick up. So anyway, this is Jim. I got a couple of other videos you can check out. I'm here every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. And until next time, this is Jim saying enjoy your comics.